Welcome, everyone, to the City Council special meeting. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. The meeting is called to order at 7:30. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by me. Please stand, put your hand across your heart. Ready, begin. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, roll call, please.
Mayor Menchaca,
Here.
Vice Mayor Chan,
Here.
Councilmember Ding,
Here.
Councilmember Herrera Avila,
Present.
Councilmember Wu.
Here.
We will now have announcements from our Chief City Clerk.
Tonight's meeting is live streamed on the city's online platforms. If you wish to address the City Council during tonight's meeting, we request that you please complete a speaker's card and hand it to the clerk at this time. When speaking, please state your name for the record. Please note that interactions between the City Council, city staff, and the public during meetings are subject to the city's rules of decorum.
Okay, next item is the approval of agenda. Are there any objections to the agenda order? Hearing none, the agenda order is approved. Next item, please.
Presentations, employee awards and recognition. City Manager Lazaretto will make the presentation.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, members of the council. Good evening and welcome to what I think is the greatest night of the year, our Employee Service Award and Recognition Awards program, as well as our tree lighting ceremony. Tonight, we're honoring those employees who have reached commendable milestones in their service to the city and those whose performance and contributions to the city during 2025 deserve special recognition. At this time, if the mayor and the city council wouldn't mind coming to the front so you can hand out the awards and be ready for pictures. We're going to begin tonight with our 5-year service awards. These are employees who have been with the city for 5 years. Samantha Tubasart is not able to be here tonight from our Community Development Department. Travis Core from our fire department's here. Kevin Montoya from our fire department's not able to be here tonight, but Chris Hewlin from our Mission Playhouse is here. Diego Cortez was not able to be here tonight from our our police department. Brandon Bond from our public works department's here. And then we have 2 public works department employees who were not able to be here, Victor Mendoza and Tristan Surowiak. If we can have a round of applause for those who couldn't be here. We have 2 10-year award recipients this year, but unfortunately neither one could be here. Gilbert Magana from our police department and Pedro Sigala from our public works department. For our 20-year service award, we have Sean Irwin here from the fire department. I believe Nat Hyun from our police department's here as well. Judy Liu from our police department was not able to be here. And then we have Steve Valdez from Public Works. All right, congratulations to all of our service award winners. Thank you. We'll now go on to our Employee Recognition Awards. We'll have 6 awards to hand out tonight in different categories. Our first award is our Leadership Award. And this award recognizes the employee who demonstrated the most outstanding leadership and moved the organization towards accomplishing its objectives over the year. This year's award goes to Josh Fairman from our Mission Playhouse. For those of you who don't know Josh, he's being recognized for being an exemplary leader and a role model for other city employees. He has an unwavering commitment to the preservation, growth, and success of the Playhouse. He is infectiously kind and humble, and his unwavering commitment to helping others in all circumstances is to be commended. Josh, thanks for your efforts. We'll now present our Customer Service Award, and this year we're going to have two recipients. The award recognizes the employees who demonstrate the most outstanding customer service over the past year. And this year's award, the first one goes to the person right in front of you, Kimber Gutierrez from our Human Resources Department. Kimber maintains a positive, can-do attitude on a wide array of demanding and complex assignments. She improves the recruitment process for firefighter paramedics this year, which was an insurmountable task. She's improved the recruiting process for police officers. She has an unwavering commitment to outstanding customer service and for going above and beyond to help the city meet its staffing needs. And finally, she does all of that having an outstanding attitude and work ethic. Thanks, Kimber. And our second award goes to Chris Kalbachlian from the Community Development Department. In addition to having lots of fans, Chris has an unwavering commitment to ensuring all construction projects under his purview are completed up to date and to code. The unwavering support he provides to property owners, developers, contractors, and internal employees is unmatched. He is able to be available seemingly 24/7, and he goes above and beyond to serve the city's development efforts. And finally, much like Kimber, he does that with an outstanding attitude and an amazing work ethic. Thanks, Chris. Our next award goes to our Teamwork Award category. The award recognizes the individual or team for providing outstanding teamwork in the service of the city. And this year's award goes to the San Gabriel Police Department, the Detective Bureau. The Bureau members are Lieutenant Renee Lopez, Sergeant James Just, Officers Stephen Garcia, Avelino Enriquez, Chris LaFay, Kyle Vasquez, and Officer Anthony Lara, who could not be here tonight. And from our property and evidence technician group, we have Wendy Flores and Andrea Jaramillo. And this group was able to solve a pretty amazing case. They are being recognized for the outstanding response to a major heist at the San Gabriel Valley Medical Center on July 22nd, 2025. On that day, the medical center reported a major theft of its warehouse, and the Detective Bureau quickly was deployed and was able to make an arrest and recover more than $4 million worth of stolen medical supplies and equipment within one day of the incident. The medical director expressed great appreciation for the police department's swift response and effectiveness, and we all appreciate how the San Gabriel Police Department works to keep our community safe. Thank you all. Our Emergency Response Award goes to those who have stepped up and provided an outstanding response to a critical situation or an emergency. We're going to recognize two groups this year. One, which goes usually unnoticed, but they are the members of our fleet division, and they work to keep our entire emergency staff supplied with the vehicles and equipment they need. Pedro Chavez and Raul Diaz. They provide rapid 24-hour service to a high volume of emergency service requests. They maintain outstanding communication with our fleet customers. They improve the fleet's division service levels, increasing the city's emergency response capabilities. And finally, they keep the city's emergency fleet in good working order and ready for a response. Thank you, Pedro. And the second of our emergency response awards goes to a huge team. And although they fight fires and fight crime on a daily basis, we want to recognize our PD and fire members who supported the entire LA region for the Eaton Palisades Fire Response Team. We had several members who not only kept our own city safe, but operated in Pasadena and the Palisades and Altadena on both of those fires. So as we go through the names on the San Gabriel Fire Department and Police Department list, I do want to recognize there are dozens and dozens behind the scenes who helped as well. These were the folks that helped that night, and we're recognizing them in particular. So from our fire department, we have not able to be here tonight, Division Chief Brad Davis and Christopher Eekman. Here tonight is Division Chief Newton Ong. We have Captain Aaron Terry here tonight. Captain Philip Harris. And Captain Takahiro Suzuki. Unfortunately, Captain Fentner was not able to be here tonight, but he is being recognized as well. Our engineers. For our engineers, we have Quang Tran. Jordan Miller, and not able to be here tonight, Engineer Harag Jivalagian and Kevin Montoya. And then our firefighter paramedics, Travis Kaur is here. And several firefighters were not able to be here tonight, but Shane Salazar, Gregory Kernodle, Chris Backley, and Brandon Clark also served very well that night. So let's give them a round of applause. From our police department, we have not able to be here tonight, Nat Nguyen, Dan Gossarand, and Sergeant Gabino Banuelos were all there and present that night. So let's give them a round of applause. And Officer Andrea Fuentes is here. Officer Garcia is getting his second award of the night. Officer Cecily Ramirez. And finally, Officer Esther C. And unfortunately, Officer Nick Hamill and Christopher Wenzel were not able to be there. They're actually out being elves for our Santa right outside right now. So let's give them all a round of applause for their service. Our next award is for our outstanding part-time employees who often go unrecognized. So it recognizes those employees who have demonstrated an outstanding attitude and have provided excellent support. We have 2 recipients this year. The first one is Jihao Zhao from our city clerk's office. Jihao is often the first face people see when they walk into City Hall. He goes above and beyond expectations when he performs his duties. He makes himself available all over the City Hall whenever and wherever he's needed. He provides phenomenal translation services to any of our customers. And finally, he does it being humble, kind, approachable, and helpful. And our second part-time employee award winner is Desiree Gomez. Desiree goes above and beyond the performance expectations for her position. She provides valuable assistance on an array of recreation programs. She demonstrates outstanding innovativeness and creativity. And finally, she helps in developing and implementing the city's first art showcase event at the Mission Playhouse. Thanks, Desiree. And our last award for the night is our Overall Work Performance Award. This award recognizes the employee who demonstrated an outstanding level of work performance as determined by the fellow employees and customers. And I want to point out that all of these award winners were chosen by their colleagues, not by the department heads or the council. These are the people that they work with, so I think it makes it extra special. The recipient of this year's Overall Work Performance Award is Officer Steve Guyona. Steve is being recognized for his unwavering dedication to the San Gabriel Police Department, his leadership and coordination of the department's annual Baker to Vegas relay team, his dedication and impact on the department's field training program, which trains and prepares new police officers within the department, and finally for his outstanding work ethic and dedication to public safety. Steve, thanks for all that you do. And that concludes the award presentation. Thank you all very much. On behalf of the council and myself, I sincerely thank and congratulate all of this year's recipients.
Hey, where are you going? Stay for all the boring stuff. Stay for the politician stuff.
As you all walk away, I just want to say thank you for the families, for the support that you provide to your loved one.
Yes, thank you.
You can't do the work without that support system at home, and we really appreciate it, the residents, council, department heads. So thank you to all of you. And a good night. We're staying.
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah, so anyway, so we will now continue with our council meeting. Chief City Clerk, next item, please.
Public comment. This is the time set aside for members of the public to address the City Council on consent calendar items and on items of interest that are not on the agenda but are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the San Gabriel City Council. The first speaker is Kash Patel.
Yes, good evening. In many cities that I've experienced this homeless crisis and this nonsense of housing crisis, I've come to a conclusion that the federal judge, David O'Carter, is right. It's a fucking game. You're playing with lives. Now, whether Catherine Barger of this district, as the County Board of Supervisor, hates ICE agents and hates our federal government, fuck her, for the record. So tonight, I'm reading into this case under 220 CV 02291 Doc KES, filed in the year 2023. Now that I have your attention, now you know what this all means. This means that our government, our local government, has failed the veterans of America and the public of America that live on our fucking sidewalks and streets. It's a shame that I show up in David O'Carter's court this morning at 9 to hear these $1,300 an hour fucking asshole attorneys, Gibson and Dunn, and the other asshole that represent the county, try to explain to the judge their cause and action for making people homeless. So the cause is, where's the fucking money? Where is the $38 million that the city and the county stole under their programs HACLA, program LAHD, and LAHSA, LAHSA? Well, the news is they all fucking dropped the bomb. They have no answer. I have the answer. Fire the bitches. Fire Barger. Fire the incompetent attorneys that say that they're only clients representing the city and the county. No, fuck you, attorney. You should go to jail. That's contempt of the court. When a judge points his finger at you and says, answer the question. Where's the fucking money going? Who's generating all this money and giving it to no cost other than to themselves? 42 U.S.C. 1983 politely, fuck all of you who are doing this to people. They are people. The people that you serve. The people that voted you in office. I am the voice. I am the Thunderbird. I am the best motherfucker in the world to solve your problem. And I gave you one clue. Fire the niggers that are fucking up our country. Thank God for Donald J. Trump. And I'm submitting these 3 documents into the record. Thank you.
The next speaker is Transgender Goddess Queen.
So to begin with, that I want to ask the mayor if you know how to read, especially the tool of the city clerk right here. It said, submission of information is voluntary, not a requirement to speak. So I really wish that our city clerk knows how to read, because I don't want to submit this card because it says voluntary, it's not a required, but this 2 city clerks said you need to submit a card before you can speak. So I want to make sure mayor is aware of that. This is a perfect time for me to speak, is because I called several times about somebody was illegally taking my parking spot. One of the officers, I believe Alvarado, responded to the scene. Another officer, I believe Martinez, responded to the scene. I called many times that on many other times that no officer was ever dispatched. I don't know why, I don't know how. But those 2 times that the officer responded, the officer told me that, oh, you live under the management of Lotus Property Services. That's a private area. We do not enforce the traffic law in your private property. We do not enforce the traffic law right there. I demonstrated, I said, hey, officer, do you know how to read? I showed them the sign that it says, if unauthorized parking will be towed, call San Gabriel PD, whatever. I showed the officer, if you know how to read, you can read this sign right here. It tells me what to do. Call the San Gabriel for any unauthorized parking. But obviously, nobody knows how to read. And then also, I also contact the Sergeant Logan because the lieutenant told me that Sergeant Logan is in charge of the vendor of the parking agency vendor. Sergeant Logan is also in charge of all traffic bureau, citation bureau, and everything. And then Sergeant Logan responded to me that, well, on that day, it's not in my shift. And then, well, sorry, I cannot do anything. So I'm assuming that I brought up these issues to the city council. The city council will say, oh, I'm sorry, sir, your issue occurred in midnight. That's not me on duty. Probably every department pushed the responsibility away. And then that's not even the funny part. The funny part is I got a citation several days ago on November the 22nd. And then I have to call the San Gabriel Police Department. I have to call the number at the back of the citation. I say, hey, guess what? I have called so many times that you guys refuse to enforce there, because when I called, maybe because I'm not a Latino, I'm not a Mexican, so I'm not able to get any services right here. I said, you guys don't do anything. But when a resident parking inside of my parking, according to my lease agreement, I have a parking space J and a parking space L. And I was like, it's my car, you can check my ID, you can run my license plate, you can run my record, whatever. It goes back to me, but how is that possible without any investigation that you just give me a ticket and then, everybody are saying, sorry, no further comments or whatever, no further comments at this time. So I just want to know, make sure everybody just have some brain, and I will come back because I'm not able to finish my comment.
I have no more speaker cards.
Next item, please.
Consent calendar. All items listed under the consent calendar are considered routine, and recommendations will be approved in one motion unless a member of the city council requests separate discussion.
Okay, would any council member like to pull an item for separate discussion? I see none. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll move to approve.
Okay, I need a second.
I second.
Okay. We have a first and a second. Please vote.
Motion passes by a vote of 5-0.
Next item.
We have no discussion items tonight. The next item is city manager's report.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, members of the council. I want to bring to council's attention and the public's attention a very important meeting we're going to have on Monday. It's our monthly talk of the town that our police chief holds. This month is going to be very important for folks who have e-bikes or who have kids with e-bikes. We're holding it at Jefferson Middle School, 6 p.m., again on Monday, December the 7th. And we're going to be going over all of the rules and regulations for what e-bikes are legal on the streets. I know we see people of all ages riding, and people don't know whether they should be riding on the sidewalk, the street, whether folks who are in scooters, elderly who are in the three-wheel scooters, whether it's safe for them to ride in the streets or the sidewalks. So we're going to have a great presentation by Chief Elizalde and his team. They'll be there to give information and answer questions. So I would encourage anybody who's interested in learning about those rules and safety, and more importantly about the safety with those vehicles, that they should come to that Talk of the Town, again, Monday at 6 p.m.
Great, thank you, Mark. Council comments and conference reports, meeting reports. Who would like to begin? Vice Mayor?
Sure. Thank you, Madam Mayor. My report this time around will be relatively short. On November 29th, I had the pleasure of attending a free concert called the Celebrating Community Togetherness. It was a concert at the San Gabriel Mission Playhouse. It was full of very talented performers, and the program even had an audience participation sing-along portion, and you know that I'm a karaoke king, so of course I sang with them. So it was a lot of fun, and I thank you to the organizations that put the free concert together, and that's all I have. So, I can say happy holidays, but we have one more meeting until Christmas. So that concludes my report. I yield.
Who would like to continue? Councilmember Dane. Somebody.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. So, because the holiday, the last 2 weeks for me, it's not too many event. Okay, just November 19, I have a chance with our mayor to go to the California Contract City. The board meeting, and they have mixer. It's really help us understanding what the Contract City organization they do, and I feel it's good if we have a chance to participate to this good organization, right? Okay, and meet the rest of the city, the council member, and they are current the board chairperson, and they have a lot of different. It's also with I meaning like for the independent city, we join it, but I feel we can have the contract city. We can learning more to also cooperate with our rest of the city. Okay, and November 21st, I have chance. They hold a blank D shine. It's I don't know. It's the French. Okay, they have the expo event and in our city. It's bring some traditional porcelain, the culture to our city or our neighborhood. Its exhibition is pretty good. And November 25th, I have chance to join the candlelight vigil for the falling office, Alex Center and Alhambra. Yeah, so we're a neighborhood city. We want to respect to support fallen the officer. So I really also appreciate our PD department to show up to that kind of events. See our city, the neighborhood city, is really want to support our neighborhood city and we honor our officer and also wish to use this opportunity keep our neighborhood city its safety. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilmember Wu?
Well, this is really good to have background music at a council meeting. Well, I don't have anything to report, but I wish everyone have a happy holiday. Thank you.
Councilman Wu, you know how much I want to sing with them.
Councilmember Herrera Avila?
Thank you, Mayor and colleagues. From November 19th to November 23rd, I attended the National League of Cities Summit in Salt Lake City, a city that's actually hosted a successful Winter Olympics before and will also hold again the Olympics in 2034. During the conference, I participated in several important sessions, including the revitalization of downtown for livability and growth and civil and civic life. Also, another meeting I attended among all the many meetings that were there, designing for a cooler future along with Olympic talks and the tour that they had. These sessions provided insight into how cities across the nation are preparing for major events, adapting to climate change challenges, and strengthening communities' vibrancies. One recurring message from South Lake City was that cities that truly benefit during the Olympics are the ones that prepare themselves early, define their identity, and market their strength long before the spotlight arrives. With Los Angeles hosting the 2028 Olympics, San Gabriel is in a position to take advantage of the regional momentum, as we all are aware. If we start aligning ourselves now, which I believe we are headed in that direction, we can position ourselves in a really good place for these games. Here are some key takeaways from the summit revolving the Olympics. Cities that plan early see stronger economic and cultural benefits during the major events. Branding local strength, such as the Mission District and diverse food cultures, is essential. Small businesses benefit most from cities that help them prepare for the increased visibility and activities. Regional coordination for transportation, engagement, and public safety is critical leading into 2028. residents can and should be at the center of the Olympics related to opportunities. And I'll finish by saying this. I also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge my colleagues and staff that's already going and attending to different events to better prepare themselves for these games. And finally, I will share that I'm honored that now I'm a board member of HELO on a national level. I'm actually a board member now. I got voted in to the Hispanic elected local officials, and I just look forward to representing San Gabriel Valley, and our community. I yield my time back.
Thank you. It is kind of hard to concentrate with that music in the background, but I'll try to go fast here. First thing is San Gabriel Kiwanis Club. Every year, we're always looking for volunteers to help with the decorating of the Rose Float. You don't have to be a Kiwanian, but the Kiwanis Club has an international float. It's got a hippo this year. And so if you're interested, go onto the website for the Kiwanis Club or the Kiwanis Rose Float Club. I wanted to just a special thank you to the community services and everyone else, the fire department, police department, public works, for this amazing holiday tree lighting that we had this evening. I think it was a record turnout. So it was just a nice way to just launch the holiday season. I, too, went to the event that Vice Mayor mentioned, and I had the pleasure of reading Bear Stays Up for Christmas. They put me in this red chair, the same red chair as Santa, and got to read while I was on stage. Well-attended, free. People got a pizza lunch and gift bags afterwards for those who registered in advance. And some of the families said that this was the first time they had ever seen a Nutcracker ballet, because there was excerpts from the Nutcracker, one of the Nutcracker theater groups. So this is the good work that we're doing as a council, is bringing these kind of community organizations that find their own sponsors, but they just need a stage, and our Mission Playhouse is the stage. Also, food banks. I've had quite a few questions about food banks. Asian Youth Center at San Gabriel Mission Church, San Gabriel Mosque, and the Gabrielino Tonga Tribal Council. They have food banks. Go onto their websites. You can also go onto the lafoodbank.org to find any pantry. It doesn't have to be in our city, but if there's a need, please help people by giving them this information. I, too, attended the candlelight vigil for Police Officer Alex Sanders. Officer Guyona did a really nice tribute to him. His picture was in one of our police cars. It was very, very moving. And just to see so many agencies there just honoring this young man and his service, and hearing the testimonials from his group, it was quite touching. And then lastly, it is the season of giving, and today is Giving Tuesday. And so I'm just going to give a few shout outs to some of the groups that are asking for donations. You don't have to just give it today. You can give it throughout the month. And I'm going to start with the San Gabriel Police Officers Association. They have a nonprofit division there, or not division, but organization, and they do a lot of good work for our community. SEF, the San Gabriel Educational Foundation, the San Gabriel Valley Humane Society, the San Gabriel Valley Symphony, San Gabriel Kiwanis, Ramona Parlor Museum, the San Gabriel Historical Museum, Asian Youth Center, and 211 LA that is actually located in San Gabriel, and I happen to be a board member there. And if you can't give money, time is so important. All these organizations are looking for volunteers and your time, which is extremely valuable. So just something to think about throughout the season of giving, the whole season, the month of December. And so before I adjourn the meeting, I wanted to say a few words. Our meeting tonight will be adjourned in memory of the 151 plus victims of the Hong Kong apartment complex fire. Our hearts go out to the families of those who've lost their lives, those still unaccounted for, and those who are injured and displaced. The next regular scheduled City Council meeting will be held on Tuesday, December 16th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. The meeting is adjourned at 8:10.